Hello everyone, I hope you're having an amazing day. This is Michelle Williams, aka Coach Michelle. And guys, I have a tip for you. So get your pen and paper and get ready. But before we go there, for those of you that are chiming in for the first time, welcome, welcome, welcome. And those of you that are returning, you already know how I feel about you. Mwah! So, we're gonna talk about this. I just got this in the mail, especially and specifically for you. What is it? Guys, some of y'all are not compliant when it comes to your poster. What do I mean by that? Department of Labor. Ooh, make sure you go to Amazon. No, Amazon's not sponsoring this. They ain't paying me. I got these from Amazon though. This is the first one. Here we go, guys. You must, and when I say must, as a business owner, you must have these posted in your office. Boom. It's a requirement. You're mandated to have your, whatever state you're in, this is for Georgia, because I'm in Georgia, Georgia and federal labor laws. Guys, it's so important to have this posted in your office. Yes, those of you that are working from home, you still need to have this posted in your office. Guys, this is so important, and I've never talked about this via YouTube. The reason why this is important is because you, as a small business owner, big business owner, entrepreneur, anytime you're hiring someone, you need to make sure you have this in place. Now, this is a two-part. I'm going to explain this one to you, but this is in Spanish. So if you have Spanish-speaking employees, staff members, you want to make sure that you have it in Spanish as well. So I'm just going to put this to the side right now. Some of the things that are covered on here, guys, is FMLA. FMLA is very important. And then you have your EOC, right? Workplace discrimination is illegal. So you need to know what that is. And for those of you, which I know it's none of you, because you know better, if you're not paying at least minimum wage, you in trouble. And you need to change it right away. The next thing that's on here, guys, workman's comp. You know I'm always talking about workman's compensation. It is huge. All of your caregivers should be employees. No, you should not be hiring them as 1099 unless you are in a state and you are offering a nurse registry type of business, meaning the state requires you to hire them as independent contractors. Give you an example. If you're in the state of Florida, then and you own a nurse registry business, not a non-skilled or non-medical home care business, which in the state of Florida is called non-skilled home health. Florida nurse registry, Florida companion homemaker. I'm not talking about those businesses. Specifically, nurse registry requires you to hire your caregivers or employ. Quick correction there. Employ, because you're not actually hiring them as employees, right? So we have here the workman's comp. Workman's comp is important, guys. If your employee gets hurt at work, you want to have insurance. Or do you want them to sue your business? Well, I mean, hey, what's up? It's up to you. I don't want them to sue your business. I want you to have everything you need to be successful. Now, we're talking about workman's comp. Let me just give you some pointers on the type of insurance that I recommend for my clients. One is general liability. 2, professional liability. 3, workman's comp. 4, a surety bond, aka theft bond. Very important. Guys, right here, it's telling you what your responsibilities are as an employer. Super important. It also has employee rights. It talks about vacation. It talks about no smoking. So do you have a smoke-free environment? So there's a plethora of information here. And I need you to read it. Just like you read scripture to get your own understanding, you need to read this poster to get your own understanding. So the next thing is I'm gonna show you where this needs to be posted, or some recommendations. Because just because you have it and it's folded nice, don't put it on the side like this. This right here, that's a no-no. No. Don't just put it, over here or put it next to your file cabinet or somewhere so you can say, oh, I have it. No, let me show you exactly where this needs to be. Okay, y'all, so this is the cafe at my office. So now many of you may have a cafe, you may have a break room. If you are home, you have a kitchen, but baby, don't put this in your kitchen. Your space that you've identified as your office is where your poster needs to be. So again, if you have a bilingual team, I want you to have it in Spanish as well. Does the law state that? Nah, but I want you to have it in Spanish as well, okay? Because we want to make sure everyone's able to get their own understanding, right? And then here is this big labor law poster. And now I'm gonna look around. So as I'm looking around, I want you guys, hey Trinetta! Trinetta just walked in. Hey Trinetta! So y'all know how I feel about my assistant. I love her. I have to acknowledge her at all times. So in your room that you've dedicated to your office, it could be, a spare bedroom, kids' bedroom that left for college, whatever it is, it could be a small area, you've partitioned it off, wherever you have designated as your office, this needs to be there, okay? So let me give you an example. Inside of my cafe, right, I would probably pick this location here because it's a break room. I have a vending machine here, so I would put it right here because I know that my team members are coming in here to have lunch. The vending machine is here, so I know they're gonna get something to drink. So I'm gonna have it right here because I want everyone to see it, okay? Now, let's say you have a home office, okay? Then I would say, here's your office. This is one wall, this is one wall. You may have a window over here, and this is we're gonna pretend that this is your desk and chair, okay? So we have it here. Now, let me digress for a moment. Don't be having people up in your house. I don't recommend this at all. I just want you to be compliant, okay? I don't recommend having your employees come over. However, it is a requirement. So I recommend having a virtual office, okay? Like this is a virtual office that Coach Rob and I own here. So, little commercial. If you are in the Douglasville or surrounding area and you work from home and or need to be a little more productive, come on down to CoFlow. You know what I mean? Come on down to CoFlow. Main Street Co-working Flow. We flow in here. So, all right. So this is one room. This is your room, and this is one wall, and this is another wall. So I may say, and let's pretend this little divider here is a window. So this is your window, this is your wall, and this is your window. Put it right here in the middle. Put it right here in the middle. And then if you really want to hide it because this is your, guest bedroom, then let's say that this is the door. Put it behind the door. And hypothetically, whenever an employee comes over, they ain't coming to your house. Hypothetically, when an employee come over, or if you get a survey, then you just close the door. Let them in and close the door. And then this is shown right there. So, guys, I hope this has helped. Put some comments down below because I like to hear from you. And also, what would you like to know and learn about on the next video? Let me know. And if you have not, and I say have not, gotten your ticket for the 2024 Home Care Empowerment Conference, you need to get your ticket. Go to homecarecoaching.com, click on from the menu, click on events, get your ticket. There's only a few rooms left at the host hotel, and you definitely want to be there because in order to attend the meet and greet, exclusive meet and greet where it all goes down, you must, and I say must, stay at the host hotel. Take care, guys. God bless. And before we go, make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications because it's getting hot in here. Take care.